Assalamu alaikum class, how are you? I am your teacher from the Educators FM campus. Today we are going to learn about people of the past. Humans have lived on the earth for thousands of years. Some of the earliest civilizations have been found in East Africa. Early history of humans into three different ages that are Stone Age, Metal Age, Modern Age. Human history is divided into three ages. Indus Valley Civilization. One of the most ancient civilizations in our region is the Indus Valley Civilization. It existed in the before Christ period. The Western calendar that we use, January to December, is divided into two main parts, BC and AD. BC refers to the time before the birth of Prophet Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, and AD refers to the time after the birth of Prophet Isa alayhi salam. The Indus Valley begins in the year 3300 BC. The Indus Valley civilization was a modern civilization. For its time, the people of the Indus Valley civilization were traders and farmers. It had a very detailed drain system. The cities of this civilization were made systematically. The cities were peaceful. This is the city of Indus Valley civilization. The people of ancient Indus also had a writing style. We don't know much about the religion of the people. How did they exactly live and how it ended thousands of years ago? Some historians believe that the civilization might have ended with flood, drought, or any natural disaster. Some believe that the people left the city and migrated to other places. Others believe that they were invaded by a powerful group of people, the Aryans. How Islam came to the South Asia. Islam came to the subcontinent when Muhammad bin Qasim entered with his army in 712 AD. Muhammad bin Qasim introduced Islam to the subcontinent. The Muslims ruled the subcontinent till 1858. The most famous dynasty of the Muslim ruler were the Mughals. What is dynasty? A dynasty is when kings from the same family rule a place. Next came the British Raj. The Queen of England ruled the subcontinent till 1947, until Pakistan got its independence. All these people left their mark on the subcontinent. The artifacts can be seen in a museum and we can still see the remains of these civilizations in Pakistan. Mughal Empire. The Mughal Empire began when a king from Fergana, Afghanistan came to fight Ibrahim Lodi in the subcontinent. The name of the Afghan Empire was Babur. He invaded Delhi, defeated Ibrahim Lodi in 1526 and began the Mughal Empire. This mighty empire ruled northern India and Pakistan for more than 300 years. Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb. These are the kings. To make the Mughal Empire. Humayun Babur's son was exiled from the kingdom and defeated by Sher Shah Suri. Akbar, like his father, Humayun was sensible and intelligent. He never lost a battle. Jahangir was known as a just leader. He had a gold chain and bell outside his palace. So when people wanted justice, they would ring the bell to get his attention. In his time, his wife Noor Jahan also worked very hard for the kingdom. Shah Jahan was a great architect. He had a taste for palaces and mosques. In his time, many famous monuments were built like Taj Mahal. What is monument? A monument is a structure made to honor someone's memory. Aurangzeb was a simple, learned man. He made a living through calligraphy. Moreover, during his time, the Mughal Empire was the biggest in size, covering most of the subcontinent. After his death, decline of Mughal Empire began. Okay students, take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.